welcome to my channel. My name's Emily, the Petite beauty blogger, and in today's video I'll be doing a makeup look that is as cold as ice. So very quickly, before we get into the eyes and the lips, I am just going to quickly do my whole base and my brows, because that's the boring bit. People want to see the fun and of course the sparkles. So I've primed my eyes, of course using my favourite P. Louise primer base in Rumour 0. Now this look is going to be intensely blue. I'll do like a blue kind of sparkly cut crease, and then I am just going to be doing some icicles down here because I think that will look fabulous. Now this will involve glitter and gems and just a lot of sparkles, so if you do want to complete this look, then ask for some gems for Christmas. Let's get started. So I'm going in with the Beauty Bay EYN Brights palette. I'll put the picture up here, and I'm going in with the shade Paradise just on my transitional. So stamp it, because that is a gorgeous kind of pastel-y blue, and then we will be bringing it all the way out here because this look is going to be extra and very wintry. And now, just for a bit of shimmer and to deepen it, I will be going in with Riviera, just because even though I'm not a big fan of shimmers, it's winter, you have got to do shimmers. You can't not. Now this is also coming out, just not as much. All I really want to do is just deepen it to have some contrast and some depths. Like so. I will bring it forward though, just to create that kind of shape. And then we will go in with a darker colour just to deepen it. I know I seem a bit silly using a shimmer to create depth, but I don't actually own that many blue shadows, but I was really excited to do this look, so we've got to work with what we've got. Now if you want pigment, I suggest getting the shadow on the brush and then stamping it in first, just getting that colour in and then obviously blending it out. And then what you can do is go back in with that brush you've already used, just to blend the edges. Now moving on, I'm now going to move in to the shade Stormy Night, and this is really going to just deepen the blue and connect it all together. See? And I'll do the kind of same shape and motion I did with Riviera. Going back in with the P. Louise base, I'm literally just going to do the crease, the cut crease, using this little tiny brush here, which is the Morphe E37. This is a really nice tiny one, and it's going to be perfect for what we need. What I'm going to do now is go in with the Morphe Trevor Project palette, and I'm going in with the shade Liberation just to set the primer so it doesn't go everywhere. This is like an icy iridescent white, so it's going to just nicely sit atop. And oh, look at that. Stunning. I almost just want to leave it like this, but we have got to add sparkle, otherwise it's not icy. And I will just bring it out here just to help blend it with that deep Stormy Night shade. Perfect. Now, because I want it to just be extra and fun, I'm now going to go in with a white liner, and this is just a very simple one from Collection. It's a very cheap, inexpensive one, and I'm literally just going to draw a line on the top and then add a little snowflake in the corner. But quickly, before I put the snowflake in the corner, I will make sure that obviously all of that is highlighted first. So this is where it gets tricky. You have to have a steady hand. I've got my mirror here. I'm gonna try and get a good shot for you, but I do want this to be perfect. So I hope I get it for you, but if I don't, I apologise. There we go. I hope I got all the angles for you. I am obsessed with that. Now, I will do that in there. I'm not sure whether I will wait or come back. I think I'll do it now. Obviously, I wish I had a better applicator. It's not going to be a very thin snowflake. I'll try the best I can. I think that's so cute. I'm really happy with how this looks. Right. Cute. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to take a tiny bit of lash glue to apply some glitter and some gems to that bit. And then we're going to move on to this bit down here. Just for some added sparkle, I'm just going to use the Beauty Bay Liquid Crystal Eyeshadow in the shade Selenite. And it's a really nice white iridescent, and this is going to help stick the glitter down as well. So you just literally pat it on. I don't want too much because I like it how it is. Blend it out slightly on the edges, and you can use your finger for that, like so. And once you've got on as much as you like, you can go in with your powders over the top, and that will also help set it. This glitter I'm using is a Barry M body paint. I really love Barry M. They're a really solid brand that are always pretty good. So what I'm going to do is wait for that to dry properly before I open my eyes, because obviously I don't want it to crease or anything like that where I've put in the liquid shadow. So I'm going to let that dry and then move on to the small icicles there. Now I will say, whilst I was waiting for that to dry, I did create my lash and I made it look really cute. I've done it using liner, and then of course I used my Barry M iridescent powder. I dipped it in there. That was very satisfying. And then I have these little gems with loads of different shapes, and if you look very closely, there are some very adorable little stars which I really love and I find them really cute. So I'll pop that down. Now what I will say is when you're using glitter, especially near your eyes, please be careful. Make sure you tap off as much excess as possible so you're not getting it in your eye. That's just a disclaimer. Obviously I don't want anyone listening to my advice and then getting hurt, so I want to make sure that we do this safely. So just a warning. So what I will do now is I'm going to go back in with the Beauty Bay palette, and I will be using that blue again, but the very baby blue, the Paradise, and I'm just going to slightly put it underneath my eye. This is where the icicle is going to be, but I don't want too much because I want those icicles to be really cold and icy without too much blue. Perfect. Now what I'm going to quickly do is fill in my lash line, and I'm going to do that using the Natural Collection one. It's just a very simple white liner, nothing bad, nothing crazy, just does what it says on the tin. So I'm literally just going to pop it in here. Into my icicles now. I'm going to be using that white that we used before. I actually love it. This only cost me like £2–3. It was really good. Now with icicles, they are point. I'm not going to do it too low down because I just want it little. But the lucky thing is about icicles is they're not straight. They have a bit of jaggedness to them, so if you do deal with shaky hands like I do, you will not stress out too much. But obviously it still has to be neat, but it doesn't have to be a complete straight line like that was. Well, not straight, but you know, a neat line. It doesn't have to be a neat line. So, and taking into account each icicle is different sizes, so don't do them all the same size. We want this to look as natural as possible. Do make sure you do get the point at the end though, because of how it naturally just falls. This one I think is so cool. I said I wasn't going to take this down too far, but here we are. How adorable. I brought that one a bit out too far, so I want you to do a little one just in here. Now I'm going to move into my inner corner here, and now you can work out what we're going to do for the centre. I am obsessed with that. I will fix that slightly when my eye goes in, just so if my eye does do that in the photo, it doesn't create that weird zigzag. So I will just quickly do that whilst my eye is looking weird. So it may look weird when it's straight, but my eye naturally does that. So if I can make it work for me, then I will, like so. And then what I will do quickly before it dries, go back in with some more of that iridescent body glitter. Now be careful because this is by your eye. Don't apply too much. This is just going to be a light dusting, just so we can have that lovely sparkle of glitter. How cute are they? Oh, I may add a couple onto this bit as well, just because I can. Okay, so I've got the lash, I have glued it. Now we're going to pray, oh god, Now we are going to pray that this goes on without a hitch. Right, I've got my mirror at the ready. I'll try and get a good shot for you. Apologies if I don't. I'm just trying to get this on without fucking up the rest. This is very stressful because I want to make sure I get this right. I've done it! Oh my... Oh my god, that is incredible. Oh my god. Jeez. Sorry. That's one of my favourite looks, I think. Right, now I've applied it. I'm not going to apply any mascara because obviously I don't want it black. But I am just going to connect it with the liner. Just like I've done everything else. And there you have it. There's the completed icy wintry look. Now this is probably my favourite look I've ever done. I am obsessed with it, and because it's Christmas, of course, you've got to add the sparkle and the glitter. Now if you want to see my photo of this where it's still and not moving, then you can check that out at the Petite Beauty blogger. It's also up on my pro Facebook page, facebook.com/MUA by Emily. You can also check out my Facebook page as well for any makeup you might need. I am a professional makeup artist. Obviously right now it's a bit trickier, but if you've got anything coming up, then please consider in booking me. It's been a very tough year for makeup artists, and I'll put my website in the link down in the description box down below. And as always, thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.